Thank you. Let's meet by the Way Shrine, just east of this tower. I'll be fine. I appreciate that you came to get me. A little longer and who knows what Drusilla would have made me do. I won't forget what you did for me. Even a loyal servant can withstand the charms of a beautiful winged daedra for only so long, you know. I saw a city from the top of the tower. I'll head there and try to find my dear Lady Laurent. Freedom is a wonderful thing, and I'm sure that dear Lady Laurent has missed me terribly. She really... The Mages Guild hired Lady Laurent and a few other scholars and treasure hunters for some sort of mission. I was never really made privy to the final. Quite so. I must have blacked out. When I opened my eyes, a winged beauty was hovering above me. She took me in. Well, it wasn't that bad. Drusilla was very kind. For an evil daedra. But she became infatuated. My natural charms, I suppose.
These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Nothing. By Ifra's hairy feet. You outsiders just keep... You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My... By Ifra's hairy feet. You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers. Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway, I hope I reach them. Because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Ugh. Things need to change round here. We've already spent way too much time talking. Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires? I think your companions are trying to tell us something. I'm going to keep looking for them. Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. More outsiders. Show them the penalty for entering the Moonless Walk. You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him. This poor soldier. He didn't have to die. At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? Because we made a stupid deal long time ago. We became the guardians of this forest in exchange for power and immortality. There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit, but you need to trust me. I won't oppose my clan. The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan... You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to... How should I put this? Feel their way through the dark woods. Your friend is out there, being hunted by my people as we speak. If you have questions... My clan is ancient, older than you can even imagine. Our tree mender tells stories of the before time. According to the stories, the Daedric prince unleashed his fury upon Valenwood. Instead of fighting back, my ancestors decided to offer their allegiance to the prince. And gave up. That's one way to look at it. Another way is to see a clan that wanted not only to survive, but to gain a significant advantage. I explained this to you already. I'm tired of darkness and false promises. Molag Bal gave us power, but he keeps us trapped here. What good is... Just scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned living so long in this dreadful place. My friends thought it was funny to hide from me, so I'd use this to see them. While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. Touch the bark to a wisp of light, and then cross the bridge. The runners are searching for the remaining soldier. When you spot a runner, follow him. He should lead you right to your friend. And if the effect runs out, just...
Something. I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there? Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? There has to be something out there.
Give us the cat, Snake! And we'll end
Leave
your
the
lot quickly.
outsider alone, Warmbloods.
What's
You
all that
come
noise
outside.
out there?
While they are distracted, we shall find a safer place.
Fan out!
Elf. I know the best way into the tower.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this. We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But Captain Alfari figured it out. The wood elves started hunting us almost as soon as we stepped into this dread forest. They killed Captain Alfari in cold blood. This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Kabul like the other elves did. There's safe haven in this place. Camus looks forward to seeing such a thing. Let me rest for a moment before I head out. This one doesn't know very much about this area, but this one always has opinions. Ask. The little elves are ruthless killers. They call themselves the Shadow Walkers. As far as this one can tell, they hunt. Camus never saw her before. She stepped out of the shadows, but she didn't attack immediately. It is apparent to this one. When we were searching the woods, we ran into a few snake things. They attacked us when we got too close. They never seemed to actively hunt us, though. When we were resting at one of the campfires, a group of snake things rushed toward us. But they didn't attack us. They charged the elf. Oh, what a choice. Like deciding whether to roast slowly or leap right into the flames. There is no good answer. But, well, the friendly snake thing did help me. We shouldn't dismiss them out of hand. They lack organization and fighting.
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never come to pass. I can help you, though. No one knows that tower better than I do. You have to help me convince my clan to break this ages-old agreement. We've guarded these woods and that cursed tower, assuming that one day Molag Bal would reward us. Like me, you've been outside this forest. You know about Molag Bal's plan. You know about the plane meld. You have to... Those monsters. We've been at war with them for ages. My people will never listen to you if you take their side. The Shadow Walkers are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you aid me and convince my people. You've seen my people fight. We're trained to kill. It's what we do. Maybe if you can show them that Molag Bal has been using us, lying to us, maybe they'll see his treachery for what it is and join your cause.
We shall help you enter the tower. But first, you must help us against these foul wood elves. Do not listen to their lies. They murder our children for no reason. We never asked to be dragged into Cold Harbor. We never made a deal with the daedra prince. But ever since, you are a hero. You stride through Cold Harbor with confidence, and not even the wood elves can touch you. They are monsters. They destroy our eggs and slaughter my people. If you aid the wood elves, we can never trust you. The Lamias are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you help us end our war with the wood elves.
As far as I can tell, the Lamias and the Wood Elves don't get along very well. Even though the snake thing saved me, I am not sure we can trust either of them. Still, they may be your best chance for finding a way into this tower.
We shall help you enter the tower, but we never asked to be dragged. You are a hero. You will? We have waited such a long time for someone to aid us in our struggle. You have made me very happy, outsider. Now we can get our children back. Now we can have our revenge. The vile and ruthless wood elves smash our eggs just because they feel threatened by our numbers. They even hold some in their dwellings, using them as hostages against us. This is not a way to live. We must get our eggs back. They keep our eggs in their camps, holding them to keep us docile. They force us to stay near our own nests. The tower. Yes, the tower. They hide our eggs in their filthy camps. You must enter their homes to rescue our children. But be very... I will find you near the Wood Elves' camp. I have ways of moving through the forest unseen. Can be dangerous, but worth the risk. I will show you how to get into the tower, full of shiny treasures, I'm sure. And we will become your allies.
Wait, outsider. A moment more of your time. I get it. My people killed one of your own. They aren't evil, though. You have to understand. We signed a pact to protect this forest. The Shadow Walkers believe that if they fail to honor that agreement... Well, yes. I can't argue with that. I understand why you'd want to side with these creatures. I also know you need to get their eggs back. But my people don't need to die while you do it. I'm not asking for anything you can't do. And I'll go with you when you're done, to help. I've been planning to leave anyway, so now's as good a time as any. You can use me, just don't kill any Shadow Walkers. Please. The Shadow Walkers watch the forest, but they're too confident. They leave our camps practically undefended. You could sneak in, get the eggs, and get out.
You recovered our eggs. How wonderful. My people will be most grateful. You recovered our eggs. I must return these eggs to our nest. But there is one more thing you must do before my people will feel truly safe. Please. A council of elders leads the wood elves. They live upon a large rock that floats above us. Queen Fajik's eggs were taken and hidden up there. The key is divided into 2 shards, each protected by a Shadow Walker guardian. As soon as you acquire the 2 shards, why do you insist on not harming the ones who kill my people? The little elf girl. She has confused you, hasn't she? I know nothing that would help you. I've already told you that. But think about it. How did you make it?
outsider who has done so much for my people. I am grateful. Perhaps when this is over, once the tyranny of the Shadow Walkers has ended, you will have the help you need. But for good. Direct the shard key toward the portal at the... Your time is now, my children. Swarm forth and reclaim what is ours. Come, let us see how the Wood Elves Council fared against my children. Finally, our children are avenged. The Wood Elves have fallen. My eggs shall be returned to my nest, and my people shall be safe. The Shadow Walkers shall be lost without their leaders. The day is ours. What would you have us do? The Wood Elves slaughtered my people. They would not listen to reason. The only you have helped us. Now we shall help you. I instructed Zignig to head to the ruined passage that leads to the...
My people rejoice. Most consider us monsters, but you helped us. We will never forget your generosity and compassion. As I promised, this door leads to the tower. I do not know what the tower holds, but we have... The Khajiit told me of a city of safety to the east. I will take some of my people, for we would very much like to see this.
Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia fought. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her. Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His crew. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not... I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on dark. Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy, and powered. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door. I am the last Ayleid king. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark time. I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without mine. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Morlug Ball uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Frozen alcove and collect the flicked shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance. Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance. Enter the garden and collect the light shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance. Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free. You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal. By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free. Long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect... No? A little weary, perhaps, but not injured. My mind remains sharp, however. I suggest... Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridian. This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls. I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against the soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable. No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the King's aid, small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the Knight Darien. The pieces begin to fall.